open war if peace talks in Istanbul fail. He has stated that Islamabad has the option to launch military action, but hopes for a peaceful resolution. These remarks come as border tensions between Pakistan and Afghanistan escalate following recent airstrikes and clashes. Both the countries have agreed to a ceasefire after deadly fighting, but disputes over cross-border attacks have threatened stability. The Istanbul talks, which were facilitated by Qatar, Turkey, started on Saturday and are expected to continue into tomorrow. Both sides aim to address security concerns and prevent a relapse into violence after the worst border fighting since the Taliban's 2021 takeover of Kabul. After the talks in Doha on October 19th, Pakistan has launched airstrikes in Afghanistan, which has killed 10 people, including 2 children. After this attack, Taliban accused Pakistan of breaking the ceasefire. Now for this discussion, we welcome Matti Zweig. He's a geopolitical expert, joins us live from Tel Aviv. Thank you very much, Matti, for joining us again. Welcome to NewsX World. Now, as we know, thank you, Matti. Now we know that their relationship, Afghanistan and Pakistan, has been very rocky for over a decade, and they share a very long border. So what challenges might arise in implementing a concrete and verifiable monitoring mechanism between these Pakistan and Afghanistan?
Well, these things are going on in and out every time, and also depends of the internal and external developments in every country. Because we are talking about 2 countries under pressure, internal pressure and external pressure. One country is Pakistan, that it has a lot of political turmoil inside, economic problems, and trying to escape from these problems, sometimes even having skirmishes and problems with their big neighbor, India. And from the other side, they are having skirmishes and problems with the other neighbor, Afghanistan. And this is also because you cannot keep the stick from both sides. It cannot be that one country is behaving like it's a normal and ordered country, and from the other side, being permissive with a lot of extremists that they have in many places in the border in Afghanistan, with North Waziristan, South Waziristan, and other places. And the same with Afghanistan. I mean, it's a closed country. Almost nobody is a friend of them. They have this failure economy. They don't let the women to participate in the economy. They produce mainly opium for cocaine, for heroin. I mean, we are talking about a failure country with a lot of pressure and trying to even have their stance supporting Tahrik Taliban, which is a very extremist group that is trying to attack Pakistan in many places. And some years before, they were tolerated. So this is, of course, not going to have a good end. So they must understand that if they want to survive, both of them, with their internal and external problems, they must have some kind of truce to focus on around the problem. So maybe it's going to be, and maybe it's not going to be. I don't know yet. I mean, it's very fragile, and I don't see in this time Trump jumping on the opportunity of doing another peace, as he says that he does peace in every place. Yes. So the Taliban, they have to curb their militants if they want things to change.
And Matti, as building on your answer, you mentioned there's a lot of problems in both countries. And, you know, we see that both countries like pushing those problems solution as the other country's problem. How do you see that? Do you think that this, because they keep saying that no, TPP attacked from TPP, or TTP attacked from this side, and the other says no, they attacked from the other side, and we just see the shift of pushing blame on each other. So do you think these 2 countries can ensure compliance to this treaty that's going to be signed?
I think there is a big contradiction in all this, because they cannot say they want to have peace when they have so many problems in the borders and they are tolerating extremists from both sides. I mean, you have to understand, it's not only North and South Waziristan, you have problems in Wana, in Deir Ismail Khan, in Wadar, in Turbat, in Shangla, in Khost, in Paktika. I mean, many, many places, and they don't seem to put an order on this. And they also, of course, the world sees this with worrying eyes, because at least one of the sides, which is Pakistan, is also a nuclear power, and they don't want a country like this to disintegrate. And I think in India they understand it too. So it must be put much more pressure, especially in the Pakistani side. And maybe the world is going to start to think again the permissive conduct or behavior that has been towards the Taliban, like saying, well, they won, they took again, there was this takeover in 2021, Americans left, there are no big powers that can conquer them, like in the past, USSR, and then America, British, everyone, so let them kill each other. This is not a solution, to let people kill each other or to behave in such a way. The world must put a lot of pressure to this, to both, in order to have a little peace and order in their borders and to continue trying to have solutions for themselves, because this is not taking us, I mean the world, to any good thing.
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Maddie Zweig, for sharing that as a geopolitical expert. Please